Hi everybody, how's it going? This is Michael. I am the founder of the support group Live Today, Live Forever. It's about self-mastery, whatever your affliction or addiction may be. This is supporting that you get over that and get past that. And I know that you can do it. I want you to do it. I'm here to help you. It's really important in today's world for many different reasons, and that's what we're going to talk about today. The importance of self-mastery and what that means. I think of self-mastery as basically just making the choice to get past anything that is harmful to your body, your mind, or your spirit, or your personality. And once you make that choice, the pace belongs to you. We're supposed to relax and flow through that process and not battle it. Also, I want to read an important quote from the Urantia book. Now, I use a lot of different teachings when I help people with their self-mastery because different people respond to different things. So a lot of people are at the spiritual level with this, and it's been very helpful for them. Other people aren't, and if you're not, that's completely okay. All you need to do is go to the data to realize the importance of self-mastery and getting over those toxic things like heart disease causing foods, diabetes causing sugars. Just go to the medical data, the leading causes of death. All of the top ones, which are heart disease, cancers, these things are, what they're finding out, controlled by our lifestyle choices. For instance, alcohol causes many different forms of cancer when they previously had thought was just like liver cancers and stuff. There's so many more. Alcohol contributes to that. And it's all diet related and lifestyle choice related. What we're finding out is that people are curing themselves of terminal diseases with the raw diet. So that's things like MS and cancers, simply by taking all of those disease-causing foods out of their diets. They're becoming healthier and curing themselves of disease. Now, I want to make sure that you understand the difference between veganism and raw veganism because it's important. And we know that raw vegans don't cook their food and they insist on eating living food, whereas vegans cook. The real curing properties don't come until you go that full route with the raw diet and fruitarian diet. They're interchangeable as far as the health properties. As long as you're going living foods and raw foods, then your health is going to be ideal. And if you drink alcohol in that process, it's not going to be ideal. If you smoke cigarettes in that and you're still raw, it's not going to be ideal. Here's the best way to look at it. The only thing ideally that should go into our bodies are raw foods, water, sunlight. That's it. Anything less than ideal will yield less than ideal results. And when ideal levels are obtained, the possibilities are endless. And I know that you have those possibilities and potentials within you, and I want to inspire you to reach them. So start off slow. You might not be on board for the raw vegan diet just yet. Maybe you just want to eliminate meat, and that's great. It's a step in the right direction. In fact, it's going to pollute a lot less because we know how much pollution the meat industry causes. So you're going to better the world in that way. As we master ourselves, we master the world around us. As we better ourselves, we better the world around us. The potentials are phenomenal, and I myself have had a lot of addictions in my past, and I'm still working on some of them. I've been over a year without alcohol, and I am just recently decided to go back to the fruitarian diet. So I have 4 days of fruitarian, and that means I quit smoking as well too. 4 days ago was my quitting point. I'm already feeling so much better. I can't even tell you how great it is. So the more that you give up like that, the more goodness that's going to come back to you. I want to read this quick quote that talks about the potential, because I think what people don't understand, and a meditation is a great tool as well to help clear your mind and to help you refocus. And a lot of people need help with that daily meditation practice. So I'm supporting you on that. I'm with you. Join the Facebook group. There's a lot of people that are in the same boat, whether it be just giving up coffee or increasing their meditation practice. Self-mastery is all about that. Self-control, self-restraint, self-discipline, becoming the absolute best version of yourself. So I know that you can do it. I feel so strongly about me helping you out in this that I'm dedicating my life to it. So take the help. Use this as your time to shine. Live today. We have this day, we have this moment, so make a great choice in it. And then live forever. Look well beyond this, what they call this human life, and the potential of what you have within you. So this quote is from the Urantia book. I definitely recommend it. If it doesn't align with you, then just leave it for somebody else. Remember, I'm trying to reach a lot of different people, so I want to provide all of these different things, but there's this congruent thing in all of these different teachings, whether they be spiritual teachings and philosophy. It all boils down to self-mastery. Nothing else is important, and because the leading causes of death are over these lifestyle choices, we need to make them. And I want to read this because I think it will help you understand at just how much is available to us beyond just, I feel better and now I'm able to live a more stress-free day. There's so much there waiting for us, and I've touched on that before years ago in my journey, and that's what I attempt to get back to, and further and further and further, and at my own pace. And it's a joy and a journey, and it's an unfolding. It's a romance of an adventure. So here's this quote. When physical conditions, I'll say it and then I'll break it down after, because it's kind of hard to get into. Well, it was for me anyways at my level, but here it is. When physical conditions are ripe, sudden mental evolutions may take place. When mind status is propitious, sudden spiritual transformations may occur. When spiritual values receive proper recognition, then cosmic meanings become discernible, and increasingly the personality is released from the handicaps of time and delivered from the limitations of space. So, starting off, when physical conditions are ripe, that is the key catalyst. And I know there's a lot of spiritual people out there who think it's okay to eat meat and as long as they have that faith, yes, that faith will take you into the next life and beyond and beyond and beyond. But there's a certain aspect of mastery, because what magic will death hold that can just suddenly transform a person into that ideal master? It's not that. It's about your choices and your decisions. So you can't just say, all right, well, fine, that's fine. I get this and I understand this. I'm going to die early. You pick up over on the other side right where you leave off here. So eventually you're going to have to master this. You're going to have to get on with it. And that's how we want it to be. We want to be able to earn these things in our progression through life and through the universe. It just feels so much more good when you earn it. So, and when those physical conditions are ripe, so that means the ideal physical conditions, that means the ideal diet, which we're now learning is the raw diet. Then sudden mental evolutions may take place. So it's just sudden, like all of a sudden you get the mental evolution. And then when your mind is propitious, which means favorable, then sudden spiritual transformations may occur. So it's this coordination between mind, body, spirit, and personality. When mind status, I read that part. When spiritual values receive proper recognition, so now your spiritual values, your virtues, your things like helping others, they're receiving proper recognition, and even beyond, things that we can't put into words. Then cosmic meanings become discernible. So you understand this whole, you become a cosmic citizen, and your place in that as cosmos become understandable. You understand the purpose of life and the meaning of life. You gain the peace which passes all understanding. And increasingly, the personality, that means your unique individual personality, because it is unique. You are the only you. Nobody else can do you better than you can do you. And I love you. I love you the way you are. Your personality is tremendous. It's a gift from the divine. And I want you to be able to share that with others unfettered and without this tangling of these different things getting in the way and making you stress and making you edgy and antsy and disease-ridden. Let's clear that shit out so that you can show me what your divine personality is. You can show the world. That personality is released from the handicaps of time and delivered from the limitations of space. So that's why I want to just support people in understanding that it's not, there's, yes, this great mundane kind of thing that comes along with these self-masters, but then even much more profound meanings come because you're delivered from the limitations and handicaps of time and space. So you'll experience things like astral traveling, lucid dreaming, Kundalini awakenings, and even beyond. Those things are just child's play to what's out there. And I've had a brief glimpse. Don't think that I'm an enlightened master and I'm coming to you from that perspective. I'm on this journey with you. We can support each other. So thank you so much for listening. Please let me know what else I can do to help you on this path. This is what I'm devoting my life to. So if I can be of service, just let me know. And if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, sharing this with others so that it can help them as well, please join the Facebook group. I put a link to that in the description. So thank you again.